Hello YouTube, I'm Rain, and today I've got my 2005 Shitsubishi and we're doing something a little interesting. I picked up some new taillights and I also picked up some new bezels, not taillights. I picked up taillight bezels and headlight bezels as well. I don't know if anybody knows, but living at my last apartment, somebody decided it was a good idea to burn my headlight, and I'm not exactly sure why. And this one just looks like shit, so we're gonna be changing that out. My taillights aren't too terrible, but I'm gonna show you why I wanna change them out anyway. The driver's side has a shitty little crack there. Not super noticeable, but still something I wanna get changed out. And on the passenger side, it's almost the same thing. It looks like somebody tried to burn it or something, but I'm not totally sure what exactly is going on. So today, we're gonna be changing all that. And I think we're starting with the tail lights because this seems super simple. All it is these two little screws here, and these two little screws here. And then, from what I learned on the other car that I pulled these out of, it should just pull right out. And also, today we're gonna be using hand tools because I don't feel like damaging anything any more than it already is. And yeah, I am using a beautiful 126 piece Stanley set. Not the most expensive, but I think it's gonna do the work for me and we're not too worried about it. Let's get to it. So, like I said, you just have to start with these two screws. I have nowhere to put you. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a tripod yet. So I'm gonna get to that and I'll get back to you guys once I got these out. Lefty, loosey, lefty, loosey, lefty, loosey, lefty, loosey, lefty, loosey. One screw down, one more to go. Now we've got both of these out. We should just be able to pull it, I think. Yeah, there she goes. And there's just a few wires back here. You're gonna want to remove all these. You just twist them. Super simple. They twist and they come right off. Should look a little something like that. And one more. And the last one. And sometimes there's a wire hooked onto this one. You're gonna want to pull the wire off of that so you don't pull your light bulb off. Also, try to remember which light bulb went into which hole, because if you don't remember, it's gonna be all weird and your blinker is gonna be your stoplight, and your stoplight's gonna be, it's messed up. Although they should only fit in one way, so if you force it, you're being dumb. And now, on to the next two to get rid of you. Screws are out, give her a little tug. Oh, this one's in there. There we go. And then there's the wires. I wonder why this one's a little longer. Looks like somebody might have played with it in the past. Oh Lord. Once again, little twist. Little twist. Oh, little twist. A little twisty guy. Good. Doing this one-handed is kind of hard. Here, one. And one more. Little twist. There's your lights. It's also kind of important to remember which tail light goes on which side. This one obviously goes on this side. That one's gonna go on that side. All right, we've got one set up. We just give her a nice little, find the holes. There's little pins, you gotta guide it in those holes. And it should just pop right in. Something like this. There we go, in place. Just put the screws back in and it should be good to go. And she's all good to go. No more crack. Perfect. And once again, same thing on this side. Just connect all your lights, pop it into place, put in your screws, and it's good to go. And now that the lights are installed, we're just gonna find the holes. There it is. Pop it in place. Replace your screws, and that's that. The taillights are done. Well, it looks like a bulb is out, but we can fix that in another video. At least both the blinkers work. And now for the headlights. This is a little bit trickier because we do have to remove the entire bumper for this. I'm also going to be replacing these grills. I don't know if I'm going to do that in this video or in another video, because I did also get a new ECU for in here and a new temperature control module. So we're going to probably install that in another video. I just haven't quite gotten to the idea and don't feel like pulling apart my entire dash tonight once again. That is a painfully long process, and I think that's probably going to be saved for another video. But like I said, let's get to pulling out the headlights. Well, pulling off the bumper, I mean, because we have to start with that. We do have a couple annoying little screws behind, and then 2 screws up here that are just, it's a little bit easier if you take the bumper off. Now, in most cases, your bumper's gonna have a bunch of 10mm bolts like the headlight, but in my case, the previous owner was terrible at bolt management and lost all of them. So, instead, I have a couple of bolts under here that are holding it on. I think I'm gonna be replacing them with metal zip ties. Those are gonna be ordered on Amazon, so we're gonna leave the bumper off once it's taken off. It's just a little bit hard for me to run to a hardware store or something right now. It is nighttime, so we're gonna leave that for another video. But like I said, let's get to taking these bolts out. It's a little bit easier if you bring your keys so you can turn your steering wheel. Mine's got a steering wheel lock unless you unlock the ignition, so we're gonna be doing it the hard way. No turning the tires. Let's get to it. Right now my bumper's really easy to remove. It's just 1 screw on this side, 1 screw on the other side, and then it should just peel right off pretty much. Bumper removed. Access to headlights. Oh shit, it's snapped off. And so is this side. This is what happens when you don't use penetrating oil. It saves your fucking life. We're gonna have to figure out how to remove those later. I'm not doing that today. We're just gonna take the bolts off the top and put in the new bezels. And just like I said, 10mm all the way around. Slap that ratchet on there. This is harder to do than I thought. And get to work. Kind of upset that this bolt is broken, but I would have been able to use hand tools today. We're gonna have to drill it out, use a fucking bolt removal kit and hope that works. But we're gonna just pull this guy right off. I've already got it a little loosened. Should come right out. And you just gotta remove your lights. Good to go. I have LEDs. Not everybody's gonna have LEDs. You'll probably have halogens. They'll wind up being a different kind of bulb. I believe one of my other bezels has one that I can show you. This is what your halogen bulb's gonna look like. You'll have a little screw piece here. It'll come off with a half twist. And then this sits in there also with a half twist. If I can get it to twist without scratching the shit out of my headlight. 1 second. Yeah, little half twist, perfectly good bulb here. We'll probably throw it in my glove box and use it later. And because I have all of the wires and whatnot already, I'm just gonna pull those off and we're not gonna worry about them. Now that these are removed, let's get back to removing our lights. Just like I said, we're gonna remove this, we're gonna remove that. We're gonna probably throw those bezels away and put the new one in. Now that it's removed, let's work on putting the new one in. So, just like before, you're gonna wanna put this guy in. Remember which side goes where, and remember where your lights go. All ready to go. We just push this guy back in there, put the screws on, and it's good. Look at that, nice fit. And we're gonna go to the other side. This one's really bad. I can't wait to get this changed out. This side was easier, I was missing a bolt. That looks so much better than that. Let's get these guys bolted in and see if everything works. Well, nice and in there. Nice and in there. We're just gonna have to worry about putting the bumper on later. Let's see if this shit works. Lights on. Bright ass light. Not so bright ass light. What the fuck? There we go. That's a little bit better. It just got unplugged. Oops. But that looks so much better than that. Oh, I'm excited to use them on the road. All my blinkers and everything are working. There's one. I think this blinker might be dead. I think we need a new blinker bulb. Well, shit. Guess it's just a good thing I grabbed the extra bulbs. Too bad I didn't get that or get an extra bulb for this, because I'm pretty sure that is my brake lights. Well, now that that's all taken care of, I'm gonna clean up my tools, turn off the lights, close up my shop, and I thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, shoot me a comment, share the video, or don't. Don't let me tell you what to do. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take it easy.